I was poor. I want that on the record. I don't want anyone thinking that I was some kind of rich kid. I wasn't. I know some of the other kids were, but I wasn't. He was nice to me. My mom had unpaid fees, but he let it slide. Look, I already said what happened. I don't see why I have to go through the detail. Fine, okay. I get it. He'd been our coach for about 2 years before anything happened. Parents liked him, especially after he barred Tommy's dad from standing on the sidelines for yelling at us during matches. He used to drop Tommy home after games, after that. Have you guys talked to Tommy yet? You should probably talk to Tommy. So, we had this game this Saturday. I was 9. I know that I was 9 because it was going to be my birthday the week after the final. So, my mom can't drop me home after the game for some reason. I can't remember. A work thing, probably. So, she's dropping me home, or she's dropping me there, and she's asking around to see if anyone can drop me home after the game. My nan used to live with us then, so she'd be waiting for me. Coach said that he could drop me home. I didn't live that far away from Tommy. So it started raining in the first half, and it was too heavy to continue in the second half, so the game was called off. I got into the car with him and Tommy. Tommy just looked out the window for the whole journey home, holding the door handle. I remember thinking he was so tense. I remember thinking that he must hate going home. Like I said, Tommy's dad was the kind of guy who'd yell at children during a football match. So we get to Tommy's and he just sprints out the door. Well, sprint is a strong word. Tommy was a fat kid. We used to call him Tommy Tits. Is that helpful? So it's just me and him sitting in the car, and he starts talking to me, telling me that I'm doing really good and that he can see the drive in me. And that is everything I wanted to hear. When I was a little kid, I used to love football. I mean, I fucking loved it. He says the one thing I need to work on is my stretching. He asked me, do I want him to show me? And I say, yeah. My nan isn't expecting me home until after the game. I have time. He lived right around the corner from me and took me to his house. So he starts showing me the stretches. At first, he demonstrates and I just copy him. Then he says he wants to watch my form. So I'm bent over, stretching my hamstrings, and he touches my legs. So he's squatting now in front of me, looking me right in the eye, hand on my leg. And then he just runs his hand up my shorts. I can't smoke in here, can I? So he has got my fucking balls in his hand and he is stroking my 9-year-old dick with his thumb. I'm 9 years old. His thumb is bigger than my dick. I'm terrified. It hurts to hold the stretch, but I'm too scared to move. And then he says, you've got to look after yourself. You've got to work hard if you want to make it. And I just nod. He gives my balls a little squeeze and lets me up. He walks me around the corner to my house. He didn't ask me to stay silent. That's what bothered me when I got older. What the fuck did he know I wouldn't say anything? Arrogant bastard. But I didn't. I didn't say anything. I just went inside and watched TV with my nan. When my mom came home, I told her that I didn't want to play football anymore. She thought something was up, but she didn't press too much. We had unpaid fees, and like I said, she worked some Saturdays, so it was easier for her. But I didn't go back. I loved football when I was a kid, man. But no, I never went back.